This week I'm at an event called Flying with the Champions, where pilots like you and me get an opportunity to fly with the very best pilots in the world at this wild and majestic location. I've just arrived in Namibia, where I'm really excited about chasing these massive thermals up into the flight levels, getting final glides of over 1 hour in duration, and see if I can hunt down that elusive 1,000 kilometre flight. We've got all the gliders lined up, and over here we've got Lukas Skarbowski, Tom Arscott, and Wolfgang Zimmerman, 3 of our champions. We're discussing the task for today and looking at the weather. It looks really good out in that direction. There are 10 past and present world champions who coach us in state-of-the-art Schempp-Hirth Arcus M self-launch gliders.
I'm Wolfgang. I'm the director of Kiripotib Soaring here in Namibia. So we operate 14 gliders at this airfield, and it's an ideal paradise for gliding. We have strong thermals, beautiful weather every day, and a big playground to soar. Enjoy.
This week, I'm flying with Andi Lutz, who is a 2-time European champion, and Tom Arscott, who's a world champion in the standard class. What have we got in store today, Tom?
Maybe we pan around is to go northwest first. Yeah, we better get ready to go. Everyone's getting in. So.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Each morning, we get together as a group and discuss what lessons we learned the day before. My main learning point yesterday was about shifting gears, and then we receive a weather briefing for the upcoming day.
We have that Indian Ocean air coming in and too much of it, just too much humidity.
After the briefing, we make a plan with our champion and set an objective. We're all setting off on task now, and the things that I want to work on today are really feeling what the aircraft is doing and flying better in a gaggle. And then most days we fly as a group with other aircraft, chasing thermals and cloud streets together, like a dance in the air. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gliders in view now. The flying here is like nothing I've seen before. The thermals are so strong. On a good day, we're getting climbs of 10 knots or 5 meters a second that rocket us up into the flight levels. Something we were working on yesterday is reading the day and the conditions. We took off not that early, but about a bit after 11 today, and the conditions were weak. When I say weak for Namibia at the beginning. But now that we've come across and we've got into this really good air mass, it feels like the conditions are starting to improve. So we need to change that mindset of, instead of just trying to tiptoe along and just gradually make our way forward, we can really start to push it, only accept the good thermals and fly faster in the straights. Out here, we can fly to 19,500 feet, almost 6,000 meters, before having to leave the thermal due to the airspace above. And that sound, the 10,000, the cannula just turned on for the oxygen at 10,000 feet. I like the look of these sand dunes here on the right, the north-south lines. As we soar high above the desert, looking down at the uninhabited land below, there's a feeling of freedom, like this landscape below has been painted by an artist whose only colour palette is red and brown. And now it's time for lunch with a view. We got a meat, cucumber and cheese sandwich for lunch. I don't think there's anywhere else where you can get lunch with a better view and a better sound. The sound of speed, that beeping, that sound of speed. Sometimes when we're cruising along at high speed, I look out the window at the glider beside us, and then I look down at the desolate landscape below, and I think there's 2 people sitting in there just using nature's energy to climb to these great heights and soar distances inconceivable to most. What an amazing feeling it is. And the light on the left and the darkness on the right, it adds so much contrast, doesn't it? This area is characterized by great thermals that often end up creating afternoon storms that bring the rain, lightning, and high wind that throws up dramatic dust fronts. We often have to navigate our way around this troublesome weather. There's a huge line of shadow that's chasing us down. We got really low before and had to start the engine to get up, and now we've still got 160 kilometers to get back to Kiripotib. The weather looks much better in front of us, but if that shadow catches up, then we're going to lose all that left. One of the most memorable aspects of flying with the champions has been the welcome reception that we received from our hosts at Kiripotib Guest Farm. I'm making a video.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Show them what we're doing on this farm.
Yes, good. Here are the chickens for the eggs. They grow their own vegetables in here. And this is where they hand weave the carpet. And this is made from the local sheep wool. It's owned by a German couple who run the farm, and they have a team of staff who make sure that we have a first-class stay. Each night, the bell rings to let us know it's time to come together for a big family-style meal where we share laughs and stories about the day. Tonight we eat kudu from the farm. It looks delicious. Thank you. Thank you. The food is amazing, with organic meat and vegetables from the farm, and some nights our servers announce the meal options in their native language. On special occasions, like the last evening of the event, or when it's someone's birthday, there's singing and dancing. We had one day where the conditions were not soarable, but we were not left with nothing to do. Our friends from Kiripotib organised a sunset safari to check out the African wildlife. What a treat it was to witness these amazing creatures running free, and then to enjoy the sunset with snacks and good company. Here's a wildebeest, black wildebeest. That's a springbok. That's the national bird of Namibia, with a springbok in the distance. Sunset over the Kalahari. All the champions are standing around together, and Tom had set a task for us of 860 kilometres, and some of the guys said, oh, 860, that's ambitious. And he said, yep, Ben packed 2 sandwiches today. And then their response was, we could always just eat one of them by the pool at the end of the day when we come back. But it's our last day today, and the clouds are starting to pop up, and over there we've got our champions discussing our final route of where we're going to go, and we're going to be in the air shortly. At Kiripotib, there's a team of marshallers who help us get the gliders ready, they take the covers off and then run our wings. And then, at the end of the day, it's so nice, after a long day of flying, to be greeted with a tow back to our parking spot. Now, how's this for service? I didn't park us straight, and so these guys are pushing us, and they're going to park us while we're still sitting in the glider. And a cold drink waiting for us. Thanks for the great flight, Ann.
Thank you
Cheers,
very
thank
much.
you. Then as soon as we step out of the glider, we can walk away knowing the glider will be cleaned and well taken care of. Well, that's great. Thanks for cleaning the aircraft. What good service. Thanks, Gabriel.
When you're landing.
What a trip. I achieved the goal of flying 1,000 kilometres and made so many friends along the way. The soaring season in Namibia is from November through the end of January, and I'm already thinking about coming back next year to this place where dreams come true.